We're going to take a quick look at how to build a box plot and a dot plot, otherwise called a line plot, using Desmos. So you're going to open up a new Desmos screen, and to enter the data into one of these rectangles, you'll click Add Item and click Table. And now you can start entering your data here: 4, 7, 9, 123, and so on. So I've already done that in another table. Here it is over here. And let's say this is the number of donuts that Mr. Hewland wishes he would be eating every single week. So let's first take this data and turn it into a box plot. So what I would do once I have that is I would go to a new rectangle, and I'm going to choose the one right below, 2. And now I'm going to click Add an Item. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. Instead, hold on. Okay, so I'm not going to add an item because adding an item is how I would get this table. What I'm going to do in my new rectangle is I'm going to click this keyboard. It says Show Keyboard. I'll show the keyboard. And then I go over here, and underneath Functions, instead of choosing Stats, which we have used that or we will use that later on, I will use Distribution. And there is an option for a box plot. So I click Box Plot, and it just says, hey, what's the data set I'm using? Well, my data set is in the compartment number 1, you see. So I say enter the X values from compartment number 1, and boom, over here on my right, you'll see the dot box plot. Now keep in mind, sometimes you won't see it, which means you either need to fiddle around with expanding out or moving this around. But now you have your box plot, which carves this data into 25% chunks. So the top 25% of the weeks, I would eat between 10 and 14 donuts. So that's your box plot. I'm now going to change this same set of data into a line plot or a dot plot. So I go to a new rectangle, and if that keyboard wasn't showing, I would go down here and pop it up, go over to Functions, and choose Desmos calls it a dot plot. Sometimes you will see it called a line plot, but it's just another form of making a picture out of that data. And once I click that, I tell the Desmos that my data is in column X of compartment 1, and now here is my line plot or dot plot. So it shows you that 3 of the weeks I've had 6 donuts. None of the weeks have I had 12 donuts, or here's where the 11 would be. But 1 week I had 13 donuts, and 1 week I had 14 donuts. It looks like 8 donuts and 7 donuts is the most popular amount of donuts for me to eat per week. So that's how you can use Desmos to make your dot plot and your box plot. Interpreting them from there takes your own brain power, because Desmos isn't necessarily going to do that for you.